What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo and April Fools. Marvel Future Fight microphone feature notice. Greetings, agents. This is C and Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. We have some surprising news for our agents. The developers of Marvel Future Fight have been inspired by Iron Man's Jarvis and are developing our very own Just a Rather Very Easy System. Nice. Or Jarvis for short. Nice how they changed that acronym. The main function that will be implemented is the microphone feature. Hell yeah, guys, are you ready for this? This is a sneak peek of the AI technology to free both of your hands with voice recognition. This is the wave of the future, my friends. Let's check this thing out. Well, hello, Cage.
I'm CM Cage, and I'm happy to introduce to you the newest feature coming to Marvel Future Fight this day.
Nice.
Now, do you love the thrill of manual play, but need the convenience of autoplay when
Yes,
doing various
yes,
chores or
absolutely.
tasks? Do you find yourself playing giant boss raid and thinking, man, I should probably be doing the work right now? Or do you find yourself actually doing chores thinking, man, I wish I could play Marvel Future Fight?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, we have a solution for you.
Ooh.
Now, we've heard your requests, and we are happy to introduce to you for the first
Everybody's
time,
been requesting
the new
this.
microphone feature.
No longer will you be tied to the limits of your hands, as now your voice holds the power.
Straight for left, use your pulsar blast.
Don't cut your fingers.
This is so much easier.
Play through game modes like World Boss,
Nice.
Legendary Battles, Story missions.
This is going to be the coolest
and
thing
more
ever to
with
happen to
ease
Marvel
through the
Future
use
Fight.
of your voice while going about your busy day.
Pistol strike.
Oh, nice.
Skill 5. Use skill 5. Use skill 5. Use.
You can even have fun alongside friends in cooperative game modes such as Giant Boss Raid and the Danger Room.
Use the co-op. Use the co-op skill. No, the co-op skill.
Though there are still a few bugs that need to be worked out, we're sure you'll enjoy
Some
it.
bugs, imagine that.
The team has worked very hard to bring about this revolutionary new feature, and we look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about it.
Nice.
Captain America, finish the fight.
Nice. Good acting for Cage there. Nice. I gotta say, man, that is freaking funny as hell. Good job to the team. That is good. I am a little disappointed that we didn't get a tier 3. I was really hoping we'd get a tier 3 today, a little sneak peek for a tier 3, but unfortunately we didn't. But that was pretty damn funny, and I gotta give them all a nice little clap for that one. That was freaking funny as hell. When I saw that, I thought, what? I wonder how many people actually believe that this is going to be a new feature that the game was going to implement. Freaking hilarious. Good job, guys. Oh, man, that really brightened my day, man. I love it. Wow. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments about that. So let's move on to the video, guys. So we're going to do a little run with Sharon Rogers. And I want to use Sharon Rogers because this is the ultimate free-to-play character, right? This is the character that a lot of you, including myself to this day, a veteran, 5-year veteran, uses on a daily basis. You know, Sharon's always been my grunt girl. She's been the girl that got it done for me, did all the grinding for me, was actually a PvP meta back in the day. And I do have 4% Pierce on my cards. And the reason I show that is I know a lot of free-to-play players that have actually been able to get about 10% Pierce on their cards. And if you do have 10% Pierce, I know I have a Reforged CTP here, and I realize that I'm getting an increased additional Pierce by 5%, which means whenever this thing procs, I'm going to have 9% total Pierce damage. But if you have 10% Pierce on your cards, or 8% Pierce, you're going to be able to do the same thing that I'm going to be able to do in this run today. You do not need a Reforged CTP. If you have that 9 to 10% Pierce on your cards, you're going to be able to queue this up. I do, by the way, also have almost 100% energy attack, and that does make a difference. But as you level up your cards, you're going to be able to gain these stats right here. You're going to be able to gain this energy attack or all attack or physical attack on each of those cards, which is really going to help the amount of damage. As far as the build, she has 45,000 energy attack, 125 attack speed, 42 crit rate, which actually gets buffed up from her fifth skill, max critical damage, max normal defense, max skill cooldown, And she is built pretty well. She doesn't have any Odin's Blessings, but she does have Mythic Energy Attack Urus. I've made lots of videos about Sharon Rogers because I think she's a fantastic character. And I've mentioned tons and tons of time that, you know, even though she has damage accumulation based on how much damage you take, her tier 3, whenever you do the third skill and then you hit the tier 3 gets the automatic accumulated max damage of the damage taken automatically. Plus you get the increased damage by 110%. Which is awesome. You don't have to take damage when you do this skill. All you gotta do is hit the third skill before you do it, and you'll get the maximum amount of accumulated damage, which is exactly what you want. And Sharon is so easy to play. She's a pretty tanky character. She's got a heal. Even though this heal really isn't that good, I would always advise people using anti-venom for her. At least against Mephisto, because he's got a lot of chip damage, a lot of effects where he can do damage to you over time and pretty much destroy you, especially when you get in higher levels. And then she has a fully awakened overdrive set. And then we have the mythic uniform here. And you can look at my uniform options. And I really wanted to show you all this clear because I've been trying this for some time, and man, I just had to get a good run to be able to do this. So this is a run that I did on the live stream, and I thought it was only fitting to show you guys the first time I was able to clear stage 10 against Mephisto with Sharon Rogers. So let's jump into the action and let's rock and roll. No, I want to go with Mephisto. I want to try something. I've been trying to do this for a few days now, and I want to try it again. Oh, you will kill me, eh? Woo. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you. Okay. You're mine. Prepare. I think this stage is just a little too hard for old girl. Stage 9, no problem, but stage 10 is rough with 4% Pierce. You're mine! You're mine! Thank you. Gather, gather, gather. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go! What, you big bastard. Thank you. So one thing to remember when you're playing with Sharon Rogers is you always want to make sure you're trying to take damage on the first 2 rotations. You're trying to get hit. And the thing about playing with a Reforce CTP is you always got to run around. You got a 10-second cooldown on that Pierce proc on the Reforce CTP. And if you had 9% or 10% Pierce on your cards, you wouldn't have to play it exactly the same. In fact, it would be a lot easier to do this if you didn't. Because then you could just time your damage accumulation so much easier. And another thing is, because you got to take damage, you got a 5-second proc on your Reforce CTP, that's actually going away. You're actually losing time. Whereas if you always had 9% or 10% Pierce on your cards versus having Reforce CTP, you wouldn't have to worry about that. It'd be a lot easier to be able to do this. Pick up these, pick up these. Thank you. Oh, no proc, man. Uh-oh. run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Woo! Run the other way, run the other way, run the other way. Whoa! You're going to notice that I'm going to be killing a lot of time with all the running around, trying to build up that meter, because I'm waiting for that proc to reset itself from that 10-second cooldown. Ooh, boy. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ooh, come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, 4. Woo, boy. 3, 4. Okay, 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 okay. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 2. 3. Come on. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5. Build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! So as you all could tell, I was pretty damn excited, and that is the power of Sharon Rogers. If you have 9 or 10% Pierce on your cards and you're not using a Reforged CTP, you can do the same thing. Now, this wasn't an easy clear. It took me quite a few tries, in all honesty. Very difficult, but she can definitely do it. Unfortunately, against Null, you can't use female ties from 10 to 14, but she absolutely murders stage 9 with the setup that I have right now. So let me know how well you're doing with your Sharon Rogers. And I stream on Twitch at Reset Sunday through Thursday. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.